Kristen. My name's Claire. I'm going to be your nurse today. I see that you're just in for your regular checkup. And so one of the things that we like to do is just go through screenings for different things. Is that all right with you?
That'd be all right.
Okay, and then I do want to reassure you that everything we talk about here is confidential and private. So the only thing that I do have to report is if it has to do with abuse with children or abuse with the elderly, but otherwise everything you say will be confidential.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Is that all right if we begin?
That would be all right.
Okay, so I just have a couple of questions for you. In general, how would you describe your relationship? Would you say that there's a lot of tension, some tension, or no tension?
Some tension.
Okay. Do you and your partner work out arguments?
We work them out probably, usually with great difficulty.
Okay. Do your arguments ever result in you feeling down or bad about yourself?
Sometimes.
Okay. Do arguments ever result in hitting, kicking, or punching?
Maybe once or twice, not often.
Okay. Do you ever feel frightened by what you or your partner says or does?
Sometimes.
Okay. Has your partner ever abused you physically?
Once.
Okay. Has your partner ever abused you emotionally?
Pretty often.
Okay, so that was just the screening things. I heard you say that your partner has been abusing you emotionally. Would you like to tell me a little bit about that?
I guess I could talk about it a little bit. We just get in fights pretty often, and it always ends with him just referring to me as worthless and saying that my life is hopeless and that I've done so many things to let the family down, to let the kids down, and currently he's trying to take the kids from me, and it's just been really stressful, and I just kind of feel as though he's always putting me down and never lifting me up.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that. You should never feel like anybody is putting you down or anything. So that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. How's the family life at home? Do you have any children or anything?
I have 2 children, 1 daughter and 1 son. They're 5 and 2, so they're pretty young, and when my husband and I do argue, it's typically while they're asleep, so I don't think that they've been exposed too much to the abuse, but other than that, it's pretty, I guess you could say, every day that we argue.
Okay, and then have you ever thought about making kind of an escape plan for yourself? You know, if you're ever kind of just feeling overwhelmed by any of the abuse going on, or just kind of want to get away for a few days?
I've never thought about it too much, no.
Okay, well, one of the things that we try to encourage is to kind of have a safe place to go to. So if it's going to be in your house, we always want to suggest, don't go in places that don't have an escape door. So you would want to avoid such things as like bathrooms or closets because you're kind of trapped in there.
Okay.
One good place to go is, if you have like a back door for like a screened-in porch, or the kitchen where you have like easy access to the garage door. Those would be good places.
Okay.
And one of the other things I would always suggest is to just carry some change around with you in case you're ever, out and about and need to jump on the bus or grab a taxi or stuff like that. That can really help out.
Okay.
Here is a resource, a couple of resources for you if, it may not be for you right now, or you might have a friend in need that would benefit from this, but there's just a couple ones that you can call just in case anything ever goes wrong. And then we do have a lot of different support groups that we can offer if you or anybody you know would be interested. You can bring friends, and we have things for the children to go to as well, but you said as of right now they're not really involved. So is there anything else you would like to discuss right now?
I don't think so. This has been helpful, and this is nice just to have these resources to refer to in the future.
Yeah. Okay, well, I will see you at your next follow-up appointment, and we can kind of discuss any of these resources if you have any questions, or if things are getting worse at home, just feel free to call me.
Okay, thanks so much, Claire.
You're welcome.